Hello and welcome to Mr. Addley's Phonics. My name's Mr. Addley and I'm here to teach you all about the letter I. First, I'm going to teach you the sound. Then, we will look at some words beginning with I and explore some ideas to help your child remember the I phoneme. Next, we'll practice writing the letter I and I'll give you some activities to reinforce the I sound at home. Finally, I will put some words on the screen to challenge your child to identify the I phoneme and grapheme correspondence. This is the grapheme for the letter I. The phoneme for the letter I is I. This is the grapheme. Here's the phoneme, I. I is a short sound like A, T and P. It's not a long phoneme like S. Remember to make eye contact with your child. Say I and expect them to repeat it back to you. Repeat this several times. Use a grapheme card or a flash card so your child can see and hear. It's important your child sees the grapheme and hears the phoneme at the same time to make that link. Remember, you are teaching, not testing. Something like this. First your turn, then their turn. I. 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 Place your large grapheme card or flash card on the floor, or you could use a shoebox and collect items if you wish. With your child, find some items from around the home which begin with the phoneme I. For example, you could find an insect or an igloo, or you could locate India on a map. Stay away from items which start with the letter I but not the I phoneme. Words like ice cream, for example. Ice cream begins with the letter I, but it starts with the I phoneme rather than the I phoneme. The I phoneme is expressed as a split digraph like this. I. Don't worry, as confusing as it may seem right now, this will be explained and covered in phase 5. Just remember to focus on I words for now, not I words. You could go on an insect hunt outside. Look under rocks and logs and in the bushes. Research what an insect actually is. How does it differ from a regular bug? Number of body parts, number of legs. Write an invitation to a teddy bear or a fictional character or a family member for a party. Who can we invite? Let's make a list. Don't forget to always talk in sounds. Use the I, N, K, ink to write. Let's look at some words with sound buttons which start with the I phoneme. Il, I, ill, is, s, is. Infant, I, f, a, t, infant. Insect, I, s, e, k, t, insect. Okay, so now we're going to practice writing the letter I. First, make sure that you are positioned in a way that your modelling technique is correct in the eyes of your child. And I recommend you go back to watch the S video, that's the video where we learned the S phoneme, for detailed instruction on this. So, here's my imaginary board, and I'm going to get into position so as I'm not writing the mirror opposite of what I intend to. Here's my imaginary board and my imaginary pen. All the way down, dot. All the way down, dot the top. All the way down, dot the top. As you do it, say I, 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 I. One habit which children develop early, which is rather difficult to stop and really annoys me, is they sometimes put a little circle in place of the dot when writing the letter I. Make sure that you model dotting the I correctly. Any circles are wrong. Extinguish them immediately, because children like writing circles above that I, but it's not a circle. It's a dot. Next, the key thing is to continue making the letter I in as many different ways as possible. And that's not just writing. Go back and look at the ideas suggested in the S, A, T and P videos to reinforce letter formation. Apply those ideas to the letter I. Write inside a box. It may sound a bit wacky, but children love hiding, especially in boxes. Get a large box, put a couple of pens and a child inside, and boom, they'll be writing until the cows come home. When the letter I is the focus, be sure to emphasise that they are inside the box. Encourage them to write I for inside. Get a clipboard, a paper on a book will do with a bulldog clip or something, and tell your child they are an inspector. Can they inspect their bedroom? Is it tidy? How many times can the inspector write I? Okay, so that's about it for the letter I. You will now see some pictures come up on the screen which begin with the I phoneme. Ask your child to say each word aloud and then try to segment the words, identifying the initial, middle and final sounds. Here we go. This person is the box. In. In. Ink. 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 This is a country beginning with I. India. I, N, D, I, A. India. Insect. I, N, S, E, K, T. Insect. This person is feeling ill. I, ill. That's all for now. Thank you for watching, and remember to check the description below, as that's where you'll find links to all the useful resources and any updated comments to help you with teaching phonics at home. If you have any questions, please put them in the description below and I'll be sure to answer them for you. Subscribe if you haven't done already to be notified of new video releases, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be all about the letter N, which makes the sound. Bye for now.